then next up, of course, is our good old buddy, MiniLaddd with the greatest accent of all time. It's like mixed in all over the place.
I don't even know what it is. It's a mix of everything.
Yeah, it's a mix of everything. That's right. You've lived in how many different countries?
6.
Raise your hand if you live in 6 different countries. Yes, awesome. Good, that's great.
Great start.
Let's just leave this intro right there. He's from 6 different countries. Awesome. Proud for your face. All right, the guy who wore deodorant before and so much now, right? Not so much now.
Not so much before. Now I have deodorant on. Let's give it up for me. Old Spice, it's nice.
RPM is great. I actually know RPM from years ago. He used to be on this Facebook app, and he'd create videos for it. He was a little small-time guy. Now he's made it to the big leagues. It's always a blessing to have him here.
Yeah.
He's currently doing this incredibly good-looking gamer.
Obviously.
Me too, with the deodorant. We'll continue playing that joke until we wear it out.
Like the deodorant, we wear it out, get it?
Yes. Widely known for a lot of Minecraft content. Regardless.
He laughed. He was the only one out of everybody that laughed at it.
Great joke.
I'm just kidding.
This is getting serious.
So, for me, I started way before these guys that I played with, and I was one of the first channels to actually get partnered for gaming on YouTube because there's still a whole bunch of things going on. And I always played games before YouTube. Like, I just grew up playing games and stuff. So when I saw that YouTube was a platform that came out in the early, well, actually mid 2000s, not mid 2000s, like 2500s, but like 2005, right? I'll answer the question. Watch. But I got into YouTube as I actually wanted to have a career like everyone else, doing what you enjoy. So I was wondering if I could mix gaming with YouTube and somewhat make a job or a living out of it. And I just kept making videos until YouTube said, here's the contract and you can make videos. And I was like, cool, this is like my dream. And that's how I got started with my gaming career on YouTube, because I played games, wanted to get a job, and put them together, and it worked. So that's my story.
My story, like, I kind of fell into it by accident. I'm not gonna lie, like, I was in high school or secondary school, and I got bored during the summer because, like, you get 3 months, you don't really do anything. So I was like, all right, I've seen people start YouTube channels, so I'll try it myself. Didn't really get anywhere for like 2 years, something like that. But then eventually, from the last like few years or so, it's kind of just blown out of proportion to the point where I have no idea where I am or what I'm doing. But I'm just kind of going with what I'm really enjoying what I'm doing, and that was it. Yeah, that was it. That's all. That's it.
MiniLaddd saw me on YouTube and he's like, I want to be like that guy. That's it.
I kind of already said how mine started. I started watching YouTube videos, and I actually didn't even have internet in my house until like late 2011. It's kind of embarrassing, but so like I would go over to my aunt's house every Sunday for dinner, and she had internet there, and I would bring my laptop, and I would look up zombies videos, and actually Syndicate. Some of you guys who know him were the first videos that I found, and I didn't even know that was a thing, that people uploaded videos of them, you know, playing games and stuff like that. But I was really into zombies at the time, so it was just something I searched, and then I just tried to find out how I could do it, and I started off and I bought a $4 easy capture card. Learned within the first couple weeks that doesn't work at all, and and then just went from there and got better and better equipment and met these guys, and that's pretty much how it started.
Yeah, mine's kind of similar to him. Like, I just started my channel like around the same time he did, so not an exciting story, but I used to watch videos too, you know, the early guys, back in the COD days where Call of Duty was the only thing people posted, and like I watched commentators like Blame Truth, XCal, and like CNanners, you know, those guys, and I just figured it would be a cool thing to try out. And I was like really bad at it at the start, like I didn't know what I was doing, I was just making any videos I can, and there was no direction to it, but I met this guy early on, and we just started, you know, playing together. One small, like, not even a story, just something really stupid, but I thought I would, you know, get all this good equipment when I started YouTube, so, you know, I made sure I had like a decent laptop, I got like pretty good editing software, and then I got like a pretty good mic. I got like a a Blue Yeti. It's like a pretty good like $200 microphone. And for like the first like 6 months, I just started to slowly realize how shitty my audio quality was compared to everybody else. And like, I finally realized that I actually wasn't using the microphone, I was using my laptop microphone. I just never understood. I thought like, just plugging it in, like it would start working, but apparently not, so. But nowadays I use the correct microphone, so everything's good in that respect, so. Yeah, that's my, uninteresting story.
Real quick, one side note, right? Like, cause I saw Wildcat and Vanoss. I come from a channel called The Hidden Masters. That was my first YouTube channel. And I was looking at people who imitated our content, and I saw a video Vanoss did with Wildcat copying my content. And I was like, we had this thing called the human centipede. I don't know if any of you guys know what I'm talking about, like in our old videos. Okay, so Vanoss did it, like he called it the human caterpillar, and I got mad. I just wanted to say that he copied me.
Jerome, let's start with you since you're kind of a fan favorite. Is Jerome a fan favorite here? I just wanted to make everybody panelists cover that. So.
Oh, okay, thank you.
How did you get started?
Well, yeah, pretty much I got started by just grabbing a few of my real life friends and going to just make YouTube videos out in the real world, and very quickly realized we're awful. We're not funny. They were just pitiful attempts at making videos, and unfortunately everyone quit but me, and I was like, well, I want to keep making videos, but I can't do it alone. So what is one thing I can film alone? I was like, well, I have a passion for video games and a passion for video making. Why don't I try and make some videos? So, I just went back to my house, hooked up an old Rock Band mic to the computer, not even kidding, and apparently that actually works. Don't ask me how that works, but it does. You plug in the computer and just started recording some random videos of Halo, things like that. Eventually got my friend Mitch on board. He thought making video game videos was stupid, so, obviously. So then I got him on board, and me and him have been making videos ever since of just gaming, and now we moved on to newer channels, and we still make videos together pretty much, twice a day at least? I'd say, yeah, we do 3 videos a day each for the most part, so.
Yeah, you guys, even you three here are kind of like right?
We got Squad, the PoshLifeClothing.com.
It's not a plug, it's just like you're saying if you want to go.
It's not plug, I'm just saying if you don't want to get out.
So Mitch, what about you, man? How'd you get started?
My story is almost the same as Jerome's, to be completely honest. I was making videos with some real life friends, and I'm going to give a little call out to Jerome. He started doing the same thing we did, making really sad, awkward, pitiful videos. I actually tried to mimic some of Nigahiga stuff back in the day.
The only difference is his was so embarrassing he deleted it.
I did. I got the smack shots fired. Yeah. Parents came in, Mitch. I saw some of these videos, and I didn't really like the language you were using. So they disappeared real quick. But soon after that, I enjoyed making videos on YouTube, and it's a good time. So Jerome asked me, hey Mitch, do you want to play video games like Halo 3 and record it? And I said, no. Why would anyone want to do that? Why don't we just play the game, Jerome? And of course he suckered me into it, and within a few days of doing it, because I'm a little bit of a schemer, I guess. And Jerome didn't believe me when I said, Jerome, we're at what, 4 subscribers right now?
It was 9. I was very proud.
It was 9 minutes.
9. It took me months to get to 9, and I said, Jerome, when you wake up tomorrow morning, we'll have over 100. And I did. And
I've never seen so many complaints about a man spamming on so many channels at once.
yeah, I was at one point a little guilty side note here. I was one of them.
Can't do that anymore.
Right.
Maybe no channels. No, sorry, we never did that. We never did that.
It was on XRP X13, so if you need a reboot, that's what I'll do.
Right.
We've got a whole product team and policy team here too, so what are we talking about?
Thank you.
Tell us how you got started. Okay.
I'm XRP X13, extremely sarcastic. I started with My Little Pony Online. My friends were like, you've got the fastest pony. And I was like, yeah, I do. So I started posting videos of my fast pony. No, I don't play with that. I don't know if that's even a thing. If it is, then I should probably play that. But no, I started with Call of Duty, nuking people, making them scream and rage online. And then I was like, wow, I'm really good at making people upset. So I started, by recording commentary with my laptop mic, and then, slowly people caught on. This guy and another guy in the audience, Ryan, who, it's Ryan, and Ryan. And you too, please, thanks.
I was born first for the record.
Okay, well, you're old. Anyways, so they brought me onto their squad when they were working back in Shinma, and really helped me promote my channel, helped me get that initial boost, that snowball effect going. And then I just kind of got a little more confident with my voice, my commentary, everything like that. My sarcasm, I realized everyone appreciated it more than I thought, way more than my mother does. And yeah, I just kept on going, and now I'm at 1 million subscribers, and that's all thanks to you guys. So thank you very much.
So we're going to move through as many questions as we possibly can. So make this next one kind of quick. We're going to get into our main topic. But what do you guys think, in as few words as possible, really led to your success? Anyone can
I think for us, it's just the group dynamic. Just all of us playing together. We've done this YouTube thing together from the start. And I think that's pretty much it. We've all helped each other. And we're all pretty goofy, kind of awkward, dumb people, and that seems to work on YouTube, so no problem.
Yeah, I definitely think like what he said is right. Like I know for sure that the only reason that I'm successful is because of these guys, like people that I know and I talk to and play with on a daily basis. I mean, they're all super funny, all talented, really cool people, and just fun to be around. And just that kind of camaraderie and atmosphere just makes for good videos. And I honestly couldn't do any of this stuff on my own. I don't even know the guys who do Let's Plays on their own. I could never do that. I have a lot of respect for those guys because being entertaining by yourself is really difficult. So yeah, definitely it's the whole group aspect and just being really good friends.
Collaboration part of it was key, right?
Yeah.
Being able to drive audiences to each other, utilizing existing audiences to grow another.
Yeah.
What do you think?
We all kind of suck, but if you put us together,
That's proof of concept, I guess. You don't have to be good at a video game in order to get a lot of views and build traction. Right. What do you think, Billy?
Friendship. I can't do his words. Just talking like a little kid when you're not a little kid. That's all you gotta do if you want to be successful. You don't need friends. Just talk like you're not that person and people like you. That's it. No, I'm just gonna go back to friendship.
Give us a little more squeaker, just real quick to hold us over for the next question.
Do what?
A little more squeaker so we can hold over to the next question.
Friendship!
I think these guys are being super humble, by the way. This may be your first panel, Vanoss, but dude, your editing is on. Your editing, production, this dude, let's give it up for him because I swear he put so much time into this. That's awesome. That's awesome.
I think that's really important. Vanoss, do you want to give us an estimate of how many hours it takes to edit a video?
Yeah, it really depends. It's tough because what you want to do is be creative, and it's not really a system where it's all right, I'm going to clock in and work for 5 hours. It's you do it till you get it done when you're happy with your video. And sometimes that could be 5 hours, sometimes that could be 8, or sometimes it could be 16, 30 hours, and that's why sometimes it takes several days to make a video. And yeah, it's tough because people expect you to post often. But for me, it's more about quality and just kind of seeing the video myself and being happy with it and saying, oh, I would have watched that video if I saw it on YouTube just randomly. So that's kind of how I just take it, and it ends up just being a lot of editing. So
Can I share something quick? This goes back to that whole friendship thing. And his editing. There was a video, 2 videos that I helped him with, and it took us 5 days total. It was the grenade launch one where we were trying to get everything.
yeah, okay, yeah. This is gonna sound really nerdy when we start talking specific into games, but in Black Ops 2, how there's theater mode, you could make little machinimas or whatever, make some cool videos out of different shots. So I made a video where a grenade launcher would bounce off walls and change different maps. It's really, really nerdy, but yeah, we would basically sit in theater mode for hours just trying to basically make a short film out of it. And technically it wasn't really a good use of time, but
it was alright. I'm counting also the ricochet of the C4 off the salt shields, the ping pong thing, and that one. That was so many hours just We didn't get the footage that we went for because it was hard in general, but it's like we just make, our friendship kept us together until we got it. That was it. It was just,
Yeah.
we went through people that don't even do YouTube. They played on our team. And we asked the fan to help us out. Remember, like, because he's like, hey, we're like, can you stand right there and do this? He's like, yeah. And he helped us out. It was friendship helped us out a lot. We need friendship. And yeah, that's it.
Mish, what about you, man? You've got one of the most viewed Minecraft videos, over 40 million views on your one of your areas.
I love it. I like it.
Do you think that was the tipping point for you? Is that where it really just kind of kicked into gear?
Definitely for sure. The Hunger Games series definitely blew my channel to where it is today, and that music video itself was massive. It was a pretty lengthy undertaking. I mean, those animations I'm not doing it myself. I'm working and sort of co-directing it with the animator JD from Australia. Awesome dude. Originally we planned on only doing 3 months of work on it. It turned into almost a full year of production because it's a learn as you go process for most of us here, and I assume everyone here on the panel is self-taught. So it's a lot of like I said, learn as you go and piece by piece. But once that was released, that was definitely a huge tipping point for my channel. And I think a lot of people out here who are fans of Jerome, Ryan, myself, and anyone who does Minecraft content. I guess you guys have done Minecraft a few times, maybe.
Yeah, like 3 minutes.
So, I mean, anyone who knows Minecraft might have seen that Hunger Games video, which is insane for me to think about, because that's a ton of views and a ton of people. So, real blessing, and I'm super grateful for that. So, that's definitely a changing point for the channel.
I'm gonna quickly say consistent uploading because Jay has anxiety and probably wants to get to the next one.
Yeah. So like my whole big thing is I always learned that it's all about the enthusiasm you put in, and your subscribers will put in the same enthusiasm back at you. So if you're doing something you love to do and keep doing it, then everyone else is gonna love it as well, and you just get a happy community. So do what you love.
And friendship.
Friendship, most important.
You guys all friends.
Hashtag friendship.
So let's talk about gameplay then. Like going off of what Vanoss said, sometimes it's 5 hours, 8 hours, it can be up to 15 hours. And it can be in terms of Let's Plays, it can be in terms of funny moment montages. We found out it's not just us like in a room like playing and doing videos, right? Where do you guys think these different genres are going from Let's Plays to Minecraft? We see editing styles getting stronger, like what Vanoss is doing, different sound effects coming in, different music. Where do you guys think this is going and why is it?
You're talking specifically about Let's Plays, right? Ask like a whole bunch of stuff
It can be anything.
Look at Vanoss, look man, he's confusing us because that's a totally different question than what you just asked.
I didn't want to be just so literal, like friendship, right? We're talking about it all. So let's go back. Let's Plays. Why are you?
Well, yeah, Let's Plays. Well, like I don't do Let's Plays, and my friends rarely do them, but I think Let's Plays are a popular thing, in comparison to the fast, funny moment videos that we do, because people kind of want that full experience where they actually feel like, they're sitting next to the guy playing, like, in his living room and, like, watch the whole thing, and even, like, the slow times or, like, downtime when it's not all exciting, people still want to see that. And also, I guess it depends on what you're doing when you're watching. Like, I know some people might want to just watch it when they're doing homework, or, like, just chilling out before bed, and, like, I guess kind of that more relaxed, like strung out type of video, people enjoy watching. So that's my opinion on Let's Plays, but of course I don't do them, so I'm not an expert.
I think the best sort of way I've ever seen put it is, an episode of, it was the Fine Bros, one of the React videos, and it was one of the kids saying, he was 10 years old, and he said that just in the way that TV is, you see celebrities react in certain situations, it's exactly the same on YouTube, whether it be you see one of us reacting to whatever is going on in that video game. So in the sense of TV and YouTube, for example, like they're very similar, and as far as like personalities goes, everyone has different personalities, everybody's different, and if you, it's not like with friendship, we'll go like the whole hashtag friendship thing, but
Do you guys need a room right now? Should we clear out?
Yeah, we asked them specifically for the really small desk so we could be really close together.
hashtag
I'm falling off the stage.
But let's have a friendship off, because I feel like we're better friends than you guys are.
Everyone on the left, raise your arms and we're the better friends! Yeah!
Oh no.
Me and Ryan are all matching shirts.
Oh, that's bad.
You guys good?
I think people latch on to personalities, and they enjoy personalities. It's almost like TV show hosts almost, where everyone can kind of pick and choose who they want to watch. So as far as Let's Plays go and things like that, I think people. Did you change the question? Change the question. The middle of my sentence. Hey, change the question.
That's your cue to go faster.
Yeah. You got anxiety, don't you? And no, but I think people latch on to their personalities and watch them for who they are, and that's why Let's Plays are so popular, just because it's someone's own show, and then people just enjoy to hear them and see them on a daily, consistent basis. And I think that's why videos are so popular, not just Let's Plays for all of us.
Yeah. Well, Jerome, we can start with you in this then. We're talking about Let's Plays, and they're frequent, right? They're all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
How do they stand out? Like, what makes it a good video to watch, subscribe to?
I guess the one thing with a Let's Play that you always want to do to make it a standout video is just find a way to make it uniquely your own. Everyone can play the same storyline, but that doesn't mean everyone's going to have the same exact story going along with it. It's all about, how you kind of interact with the environment and taking a more goofy turn about it. So I was just... Friendship.
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice.
You guys are so local at this friendship thing.
There's a fine line between friendship and just straight up brokenness, right?
Yeah, that was a little strange, right? But no, yeah, I was just finding the thing that makes it a standout video is really how you interact with the environment in it and how you can make it unique to your personality so people want to watch it. People don't want to watch the same thing over and over and over again that this YouTuber did, this YouTuber did, this YouTuber did. If you're doing a Let's Play the same as someone else, try and make it as your own as possible.
Minnie, what do you think, man? You started off doing Let's Plays, right? And you kind of changed gears a little bit. What do you think?
Well, I started off doing Let's Plays, but no matter who you are, when you started doing YouTube, you have no idea what's going on. So for me, no one really knows. Well, they do now, but I have 200 videos privatized because I watch them and I just cringe about it. Who would want to watch this? This is so bad. And just gradually over the years, you get better at what you do. And when I sort of found these guys, I'm like, oh, these funny moment montages, these are sweet. I want to try these out. And then from there, I found my own editing style. I got to know these guys better, and I just went from there.
Cool. How will they evolve overall? What's next for these guys, right? Maybe in terms of editing style or whatever. What's next? For Let's Plays.
Well, what's next? I don't want to give away all the secrets, all right? There's a big audience here. I'll give away all the secrets. I'm not going to get anyone watching. No, I think what's next for Let's Plays is, taking the approach that, if you're familiar with Minecraft, that's sort of what I track and watch a lot of, is down with Minecraft and Stampy Longhead. They do a really great job with having a series in a Let's Play format, while keeping and introducing new characters and things that are consistent with each episode, as well as being able to incorporate other mods and different things involved in it. So
A little more scripted.
Yeah, I find that a lot of the times now, the people that are really starting to take off in the Let's Play field are ones that do a role-playing style. I know he's in the audience right now, that one YouTuber, for instance, Gizzy, he just recently started doing more role-playing style, I don't know, it's somewhere around here. But he's recently started doing more role-playing Minecraft style videos, and it's something that's killer. People want to see you make up your own stories. They want to see you get immersed in your own adventure, as opposed to play someone else's. So I think that may be a major role in the next Let's Play. It's really role-playing stuff.
What about you guys? What do you think is next? What do you think?
For those of you who are very avid subscribers to my channel, you know that I've kind of not been uploading as much frequently recently, right? Yes, no?
Yeah, we noticed.
Okay. So the answer why comes to me looking for the answer, how do these Let's Plays evolve? I kind of felt like I was doing the same thing over and over. It was monotonizing, is that a word? Did I say that right? Okay. Cool. Well, I just felt like it was the same thing over and over, and I didn't want to get bored of doing it, because playing video games is my passion. So soon, you're going to see my answer, because I don't want to say it now, because these guys at the end, the Minecrafters, are going to copy. So I don't want them to do that. No, I'm just kidding. But
I'm going to copy from our...
I do have some ideas, and they will be on my channel soon. This isn't a plug or anything, but you should check me out on YouTube. But I think I'm on the edge of what's going to be new, and I guess you can quote me on saying this, that people are going to copy me watch. But I can't give you guys the answer right now because other YouTubers are secretly watching and writing stuff down. So, but it does. But I do believe, what they were saying, they call it role playing. Us, we call it scripting. when people act out scenes, kind of like you see us do it sometimes, like for our videos, like, oh, we're gonna walk in here and we improv a lot of that. But when you have a direction of how you want to make your content, it seems that YouTube can evolve better for better content when it's scripted and you guys know what direction you're gonna take it. And it looks like a lot of people are doing that. So it's pretty much like a TV show on your channel. And it looks like that's what a lot of the new videos are gonna be like soon. That people are going to start kind of making their own characters in TV shows rather than their persona. It's going to be their acting, like, I guess their characters. Are we saying that right? You guys get it? You guys understand me?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I've never drank in my life, so if I sound drunk, I'm sorry. Can I do one thing real quick, Jay?
Sorry, what?
It's not going to be crazy or anything. I just want Moo to stand up. Can you stand up, Moo? That's Moo's stand up. He's actually part of our group. I just wanted him to stand up. We didn't have enough.
Our greatest YouTube name ever.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Cool, so let's move on to funny moment montages, right? The editing styles involved with them. Like, why is it so successful?
Can I just act on a roll right now?
Can you role play?
The reason why I think that they're funny besides the humor is because when you're on YouTube, you're not really on YouTube to watch hours, like straight hours of one video, although some people do. Majority of the time, you're kind of like, you want to see something quick, and that stuff's chopped up for you guys to just watch it really fast while you're waiting for the bus, you're on a break from work or whatever. And I think that that's why it works, is because it's chopped up so quick and condensed that you can see everything, punchlines and all, in 5 minutes, as opposed to sitting there like 30 plus minutes watching another video. And that's why I believe that the funny moment montages work well, because it's just quick.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm speaking from someone with ADHD where I can't focus on anything for more than 3.5 seconds. What was it? Right. Like I said, the funny moment montage is so awesome because it's non-stop humor. It doesn't stop ever. You know, there's no gap between a really, really funny part and a non-funny part. So it takes a lot more editing on everyone's part, but I think that's why everybody loves them, because it's constant, just hilarious footage. I mean, that's everyone's dream to watch. It's just a lot harder to edit, and that's why I think it does so well, because people realize and appreciate that a lot of work went into this montage, and that's why it does so successful.
Awesome. Vanoss, what do you think, man? This is
That's exactly right what he just said. I mean, a lot of people, they don't have a long attention span. They just want to see a quick, funny video, and that's what we strive to do. We try to make it exciting the entire time, and something that it's not going to take like an hour to watch. You know, it's just people have busy lives, so it's nice to make the videos quick when you can. And I think, like you said, people appreciate the effort you put into it. And when you do something that's different than what else is out there, you know, people tend to really enjoy that.
This friendship.
You want us to hold on while you fill up your water cup?
That was friendship.
I just realized something, that me and RPM like totally sound monotone, huh? Sound like, talk, say something real quick.
Hey guys, this is, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Me either, dude, it was so crazy, I don't know what I was talking about.
No, we just have awesome voices.
I'm sorry, I'm really excited for you, but if I sound like that, it's just because I'm really thinking about what I was saying.
Great job, man. You're doing excellent. So what would you guys say then truly comprises a funny moment? We start over here on this side. Like, what do you guys think in terms of selecting a clip?
Well, I like funny moments that make people laugh. I think that's what I'm aiming for.
Very little sense, you're absolutely right.
I think some nipple slapping comprises a funny moment. one of my I'm sorry, Ryan. I didn't want to get to you, but no, one of my favorite videos that we've ever put together was on one of our older channels, Awesome Sauce Films, the Jerome Derby. I whispered it to Jerome here. He didn't want me to bring it up, but we put that together maybe 4 years ago, and it's one of my favorites. It's like a classic for us, and it's just it's a little more work, but it's for sure worth it.
I think the big thing about it too that makes a funny moment, I was just kidding around earlier, mostly is just being as genuine as possible, because like Mitch said, I have to agree that's probably one of the funniest like compilation videos we've ever done. But the real key was that I had no clue he was recording it. I had no clue he was recording it. So the entire thing was just unscripted, it was just completely ridiculous. And then he goes, oh, by the way, Jerome, I recorded the entire night of us gaming. I was like, what? So, I mean, it was just complete ridiculousness.
Yeah, I think that's it. You guys can obviously pick up, you're all smart, you can pick up when someone's being genuine, when they're not being genuine. And I think when people are genuinely having a fun time recording and doing what we do, you guys pick up on that. So once something actually funny comes along, you guys pick up on, that that's actually a genuinely funny moment. And then, you can make that into a compilation video. I mean, Vanoss is literally the perfect example of that. He literally makes compilation videos that are just funny moments. So, I mean, just watch.
Ryan, you forgot the most important part. You
Watch,
need friendship. No, friendship.
Oh, friendship.
Tyler, what do you think, man? When it comes to funny moment clips, how's it work out for you?
I think they've kind of evolved a little bit. They used to just be, you would play a game with your friends and a glitch or something would happen. And you're like, oh, that was really funny looking. Or back to Call of Duty, you would kill a guy in Call of Duty, you'd get really mad and say, oh, should I or something over the play. That was funny, right? Because that guy's really angry. But now it's kind of gotten to a point where we do almost skit type videos in Gmod Sandbox and TTA where we try and accomplish a goal throughout the the whole video. And along the way there's several funny things that happen, but also maybe something super anticlimactic that we're building up to this whole video happens. And then it's funny that we had all this expectation built up over the course of the video and at the end we get let down or whatever, or just something happens. But now I think the whole video that we do builds up to a funny moment, and it's not just funny moments within the video, but just overall the experience we get.
Yeah, it's. I think it's more the interaction between us, and a perfect example of the way what we do works is just what he said, playing a game, and when things happen, you kind of have fun reacting with your friends and commenting about what's going on in the game. For me, it's like I said before, it's a lot easier to do that with friends. If I'm watching a movie, at home, I'll laugh a lot more with friends as opposed to just watching it by myself. So that's just an example. I just think it's more our relationship and just being really good friends. There's a friendship thing again, but just messing around, doing silly stuff in a game and just having a good time. And it's just cool stuff happens, and that's what we put in the videos,
Awesome. What about additional editing effects to make the video better or the moment in itself more funny? What do you think, man? It's really involved.
I think even though a lot of people say to us, because even though we're all in the same video, people are always like, oh, if I watched it on one person's channel, why would I go watch it on another person's channel? But one thing you need to realize is everybody has their own unique editing style from one person to another. So where one person might see one thing, one person will see another. Even though it's the same clip, one person will edit one person will edit another. So say for example, a certain clip happens, say one of us edits it one way, I try and make things more sort of dramatic and sort of cinematic and things like that. So that's the way I would do it. But I feel editing adds another step of your personality as far as going into the Funny Moments video.
Anyone else?
I think that's mostly focused on them. They do the full-on editing. I have an editor. He's right here. His name's Ricardo. Let's give it up for Ricardo. Slower, make you guys louder so that you guys actually, appreciate it. So that was just edited. What you just did is going to be edited, so.
Well said.
You don't have to clap. He'll add it in after. It doesn't matter. Everyone just went crazy on the screen.
So there's funny moments everywhere on YouTube and every form of content. What's next for them? How are they going to evolve? Basically in terms of editing style or however you want to answer this question.
Yeah, I think it's just going to get better. It's going to be higher quality videos, and I guess, like he said, we do a lot of skits, so I think, we're going to get, us personally, we want to get more organized and be able to create videos where we have an objective or an idea of what we're going to do ahead of time, and then from there it's we just play, improv, and have fun. Rather than just a full-on script. It's not going to be like that, but I think that everything's going to be just upped in quality, so that includes the actual gameplay footage, and then also the editing as well. I'm getting better all the time, these guys are getting better, and just as time goes on, the standards get higher, and I think it's going to be really exciting. It's just going to keep getting better.
I think another thing that dictates how they're going to evolve is the games themselves. Because like we've kind of moved from game to game, and you know, so a lot of us started out doing funny Call of Duty videos, and then we got to a point where you know we've kind of done everything that there was to do that was quote unquote funny in the game. We did some really ridiculous stuff, and you could film with theater mode and things like that. And then GTA came out, and all of our channels took a jump again because with GTA there was you know more possibilities to do funny things in the game than there was in Black Ops 2. And then we found Gary's Mod Sandbox, which is literally a game where you download infinitely many mods and you can do pretty much anything you want, and then that furthered, you know, the way that we're able to do skits and do things that are funny, because it's just more production value on the recording side of things, I guess, because the game allows us to do certain things. So I think it's also partially game dependent. So the more games that come out, because it's more options and things like that, it kind of helps.
What about you, Louis?
I already told you guys I have secrets, so I'll throw a generic answer out there. It's only going to evolve when YouTube creates like holographic viewing, okay? So until then, it's not going to evolve right now. Our content is gonna get better, but I mean, you tell us, Jay, how's it gonna evolve?
Everything you said is beautiful, so we'll stick with that.
Oh, okay. Friendship.
So we have a few minutes left, and we'll kind of spend the rest of it just with you guys giving advice out there. Raise your hand though if you're an actual YouTuber, you upload videos on a regular basis. Okay? How many of you are doing that as your full-time job? A lot of people in this row. Okay. Great.
Now you guys know who to collaborate with, the third row on this side.
Yeah, they're going to give you access to their channel so you can see the videos of it. Let's just kind of go down the row as we close out this final question. Advice to an aspiring YouTuber. What would you say to them?
Right now, if you look at the best of the best on YouTube, that's the bar. And if you're going to be a YouTuber, you have to either match it with original content, or if you're going to do the same content, be better. Because who's going to look for you when, like, if you're looking at the search engine, and you type in like a certain game and you see like 50 Vanoss videos, and then you're gonna see mine, and then you're gonna, why would I watch that, guys? The thing is, you're gonna want to match him in a content that's similar, that shows your side, or you're gonna want to try and do something better. So just use the current YouTubers as the template, and that you have to match or beat. That's if you're gonna try to be an aspiring YouTuber. Not try, because you're aspiring to YouTube. So if you're going to be a YouTuber full time, you're gonna want to try and be better than what's out there, or find something unique and different. And I think that's the best advice I can offer, because everyone's trying to do it, and if everyone's trying to do something that's subpar, it's not really gonna be looked at as something that's already taken off.
Or you can unbox toys. Friendship.
What do you think, man? What's your advice?
Type friendship. But it's kind of like what Ryan was saying earlier. Is, I guess the best advice that I can give to someone is staying motivated, because if you're not motivated and staying consistent, then you can upload straight for 3 months. You can do really well in those 3 months, but all of a sudden, like if you don't upload for a few months, you'll just fall off the map. You'd be like, oh, this person hasn't uploaded for a few months. Well, let's just go to somebody else's channel. Because, oh,
Talking about me.
I'm talking exactly about you. No, like, it's like, for me, like, I'm just gonna tell you sort of a bit about my story. Like, when I was about 80,000 subscribers, I went to university, but I also know that I had these guys behind my back to sort of help me progress and become a better YouTuber or whatever. So I took the risk of dropping out of college and university to try and pursue what I wanted to do. So not only do you want to stay motivated and consistent, but you also, like, you have to have that drive, and you have to sort of sacrifice yourself, like give up, whether it be even going out with your friend, you know, and you're like, oh, I have to try and upload this video. You need to push yourself that one step ahead of everybody else in the game to strive to be the best.
Sorry. What he's saying is right too. One thing, you can't be delusional either. Like, you can't expect you to blow up in just one day or overnight or weekend. You do have to have that, like, motivation to not stop, but you have to be truthful to yourself, as in, this isn't cutting it. Because YouTube, to be honest, isn't for everyone. If you're not creative, or if you're not inspired to want to do it, and you just think, yeah, I'm just gonna upload videos and this is gonna work and stuff like that. If you really don't put your heart into it and try fully, then you're not gonna get you want, but it could be something that people don't want to watch. So you want to be aware of what you're targeting and who you're targeting and how to go about the content you're doing, and you have to feel like you want to do it, because I try to treat it not like a job, so I don't feel like I'm working for someone or doing anything. I want to do it because I enjoy doing it. And I guess, yeah, the rest of what you said and stuff.
I think the most important thing is to just put scantily clad women in your thumbnails. It's proven to work.
Also, 5 likes on Freddy's videos, just post a bunch of those and you'll be good to go.
But seriously, in my opinion, I think it's just networking, finding a group of friends. Try and search up channels that are similar to you. People who just uploaded today, their first video. Or try and find those guys. That's how actually me and Evan found each other. He was looking for people who did their first video. That's how we found each other, and then we just grew together from there. Anytime we're in a video together, we just link one another and we grow together. So that would be my advice. I don't know how really to start solo, because that's not how I did it.
They found each other's videos on Match.com.
Yeah, I have similar advice to what he just said, because it's true. Like when I started out, I wanted to find somebody who's on the same page as me, and I think that's important when growing your channel, is to find people to work with that are, just starting out like you, or are kind of in the same type of genre and have similar interests to you. Because literally what I did at the time, because I was posting Call of Duty videos and I was, just making random commentaries. So what I did is I typed in, first commentary, Black Ops 2, I think it was at the time, or no, Black Ops 1. Yeah, like I found his video. No, it was pretty good. It was like just a regular commentary, but sounded like a really cool dude. So I decided to message him, and then we started playing games, and then things went from there. But kind of backtracking to this advice point, I think definitely the most important thing is just meeting a good group of people. And even if you do solo videos, it's good to have people in the community that are supporting you and that you could talk to, just to kind of, wow, I wasn't talking to the microphone that whole time, was I? That could just basically anything, whether it's school, work, sports, YouTube, anything. It's just way easier to be successful if you have a supporting group of people. And that's just been my thing. I was really lucky to end up talking to these people. Like I said, they're so talented and all funny people, and just good group of guys to be around. So I got lucky in that respect. But I think it's something that you guys should strive to do if you're going to be, networking with other channels and other people on YouTube. So yeah, that would be my advice.
Awesome. Sum it up for us, RBM. We got to get out of here and we'll do a send-down.
Great. So I think something that wasn't touched on that side, because they pretty much covered most of it, upload consistently. I think that's one main thing. Search engine optimization. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Basically looking up what keywords are popular at the time, what's coming out, what's popular, what's relatable at the time, and seeing if you can create content that revolves around that, and then maybe someone will come pick up on your video based off of search results, as opposed to just kind of having them sit there collecting 1 or 2 reviews every other month, So really do your research, try to put some work into it. It's not something that happens overnight. When I say upload consistently, that doesn't necessarily mean, every day, 3 videos a day like we do. You can do 1 video a day, just make sure you do it every day, or 1 a week, just make sure you do that 1 a week. Don't take crazy long breaks, and don't ever get discouraged. Don't ever get discouraged, because I sucked. I was gonna say we all suck, but I'm not gonna do that to them. I sucked originally at commentary, and I wasn't, comfortable in front of the microphone. I wouldn't be comfortable speaking in front of all you beautiful people, all you good-looking gamers out there. Woo! See, now I am. Now I can just do it. It's awesome. So it takes time though. That's 5 years of just talking to myself. So as weird as that sounds, it does take practice, just like anything.
And I think the big thing as well doesn't really go out to the YouTubers so much as the people around them. Whether or not you're a parent or a sibling of the person, or just someone that you care about starting YouTube, just be as supportive as possible, because what they're doing is really amazing. It's something that teaches a lot of life skills, even down to, as Ryan put it, search engine optimization, which teaches you about people and social media and how it works, marketing, and not only that, but learning a good skill. And it's a great hobby. It's something that they can put their heart into, and it's an outlet for them. So just be as supportive as possible of people wanting to do it. And I think that's the big thing.
Awesome. All right, guys, let's do a send-off, right? A YouTube send-off. Everybody stand up. Let's make no smooch.
What's on smooch?
Put your hands up